Lady! You aren't wearing gloves for touching those very old magazines. You know your finger covered with very nasty acids. Here, use this. Don't let me see you guys next time.
I'm so sorry, Moss.
Jay?
Anyway, was it hard to find a smoke?
Yeah, kind of. You know, I just follow Shay's nose. What's that sound?
That's back to work.
Oh, okay.
Telly, you will come with us. I will teach you how to do. We use the old railroad that David found last year.
Okay, you know, Shay, here is everything so much bigger than in the city and the sights are more beautiful.
Yeah, I know. That's work. We have a lot to do.
Let's do it. I was laying down on the orchids and I woke up by the smell of burning wood. And then, bam! The rust machine was destroyed the whole field.
Whoa! That must have been scary.
Yeah, it was terrifying. In the burning flowers, I grabbed my hoverboard and started running with it. And then, these strange people inside the rusty machine chased me down on the river.
Wow, really? But that didn't happen when I was getting to smoke.
It happened to me, so I was running away from them. But they got me in the river. Those people were wearing this creepy uniform and were middle pretty though.
But where were you sleeping before these crazy rusty machines came?
In the orchids, of course.
Croy, Kelly is part of us now. We got off the buggle car, and she made her trip here all alone. Isn't that amazing?
Oh yeah, but this is exactly why I'm suspicious of her. She made it alone, all alone, with no one helping her.
Chop, chop, everyone. Now back to work.
David, I think Croy is still suspicious of me.
Really? Why would he be suspicious?
I think because I made here all alone with no one helping me.
I will talk to Croy about it. To prove that you are not a spy from the specials. I believe you, Telly. I know you are not working for the specials.
Thank you, David.
Tally, I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
I noticed that you didn't wear the gloves I made when you were eating lunch with Shay.
Oh yeah. It doesn't mean that I don't like them. I just couldn't.
Sure, I know this is all my fault, but I should talk to you real quick.
Sure, I've got something to tell you too.
Did you know that you're the first runaway to come here alone?
Oh really? I didn't know that.
I can't imagine having to walk away alone from the smoke, away from everything that I have, but you left your city with everything that it had, and you left your family on and all those memories.
Yeah. But it doesn't bad trip though.
Listen, I know I'm not trying to convince you to stay here, but for the meantime, I want you to do something for me.
Oh, sure. What?
I would like you to meet my parents.
Hello, David.
Hello, Dad. Oh, Tally, this is my father, Az.
Hello, nice to meet you, sir.
I'm glad to meet you, Daddy.
Oh, this young lady must be Telly, right?
Yes, Mom. Tally, this is my mother, Maddie.
Nice to meet you.
Telly, David has told us a lot about you and how you escaped to the smoke alone. Anyways, I think it's time for eating now. Come over here, we should start dinner. David has told you a little about us, I suppose.
Well, he said you ran away a long time ago, even before he was born.
Oh, did he?
I didn't tell her everything, just that I grew up in smoke.
And you left the rest of us.
What should I know?
The big secret. The one that made us run away about 20 years ago.
One that we usually keep to ourselves and nobody else knows about it except us.
But Tally deserves to know about the truth, Mom.
Tally, this secret is so dangerous and important.
Everything out here is dangerous. I really want to know this secret.
Mom, she understands. You can trust her. She deserves to know this truth.
Everyone does.
Alright, I suppose we'll have to tell you that.
You know that we were both cosmetic surgeons and we have both performed the operation hundreds of times.
In addition to the operations that we were performing, at the same time, we were doing some independent researches on the anesthesia.
A few people still die every year from lung anesthesia and being unconscious. We were just trying to make the operation safer.
We found out that some complications occur in the brain as a result of anesthetics that they use during operations. Some tiny lesions appear in their brains. They were barely visible and tiny to notice.
Really? I didn't know that. But what's brain lesion?
Basically, it's a bunch of cells that don't function well and act irregularly.
As we went further, the more researchers showed that these lesions changed people's brain's function and the way that they thought, and also it affected some of their beliefs.
Operation gives you brain damage. It changes your mind.
Oh no, they don't tell us that in school. I don't want to be pretty now.
I think you're pretty already.
Is there a cure?
No, we are doctors and we have been trained to fix it for 20 years.
We want to make it so that young people from the city won't have lesions.
Who will believe you? You are ugly.
We tried various studies to find a method to eliminate this problem, but we didn't have a lot of information and equipment.
I believe you will find it one day. It's too late now, you need a break.
Of course, you also need some time to think about what to do in the future.
Done?